Hi everyone, and welcome to this demonstration video of the Elios 3. I'm Mark, I'm from the marketing team, and I'm here today with Charles Ray, our Global Field Operations Manager. We're going to talk quickly about the Elios 3, and then we're going to do a test flight so we can demonstrate all the features of this new drone that we are demonstrating today. So, as you can see, the design of the Elios 3 has quite changed regarding the Elios 2. And let's start with the payload. So can you tell us a little bit more about what's new on the payload?
The new thing about the payload is the stability system. So first, we are not using the same kind of sensor that we used in the past. We are relying on 3 cameras, high definition camera in front of the drone that will rely on VIO, so visual odometry, to stabilize the drone, meaning a way better stability in many environments.
Okay, and the payload itself, so the camera, is the same that on the Elios 2, right?
Camera and the thermal camera are the same on Elios 2. However, the feedback on the tablet as a live stream will be better.
What about the LEDs? I see there's complete redesign of it.
Yeah, so there are 4 panels of LEDs that give you the same possibility than Elios 2, meaning close-up light, dust-proof lighting, and oblique lights. That you can control on the tablet and on the remote control as an Elios 2. They are in front of the drone outside of the cage, so that's a big improvement compared to Elios 2, because then you do not have the reflection on the cage anymore. The camera also has a completely unobstructed vision, straight up, straight down, and that's one of the biggest improvements in terms of camera between Elios 2 and Elios 3.
So still the same design with the cage. Can you tell us a bit about collision resilient in Elios 3?
It has the same collision resilience as on Elios 2, meaning you can still have a full speed collision with the drone against the ceiling, the floor, or the wall. The camera, as you can see, is really well protected with those kind of small dampers on the 2 sides. And you have some dampers at the bottom of the camera also to stabilize the video.
Still the same flight controller, so the Elios 3 can actually go flip upside down and recover from that without crashing. So that's a patent pending flight controller and reversing motors that we have here.
Exact. The biggest change is that now the motors are inside ducts that will reduce the sound of the drone by about 20 decibels and also give you more power, so it will recover easier Elios 3 than Elios 2.
Obviously, the thing that strikes me when I look at Elios 3 is the LiDAR. That's a huge improvement. Can you tell us a bit more about the LiDAR and what it is used for?
Yeah, the LiDAR will do 2 main things. First, it will allow you to have a live map when you fly, so you know exactly where you fly, you know your trajectory. So if you fly twice at the same area, you can exactly see where the first flight was and where you are at the second flight. So that's the first big improvement. You have a point cloud in live stream. The second improvement is that it's recorded, and by using GeoSlam after, you can have a full point cloud and you can do all the measurement, volumetry or distance measurement with this one.
Okay, so really live feedback on that is improving situational awareness when you're flying, and survey grade point cloud if you're using that for volumetry or volume measurement in general. So, and what about ingress protection? So our clients are usually flying in very harsh environment. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Yeah, so as we are flying in places that could have water dropping, that have a lot of dust, we have done a real work over the drone to have it more waterproof and dust resistant. So you can see on the drone it's completely covered, so there is no way the water would enter from over it. So it makes the drone way more waterproof and dust resistant. With Elios 2, our evaluation was that we were at EP 42, and now we are more about EP 45.
All right. Last thing, so the battery casing has been completely redesigned. Can you tell us a bit more about this new battery?
Yes, so this new battery will look like that with a clip on it. So you will put the battery from the front of the drone and you will clip it inside the drone. This way you make sure it will not move. You are sure that it's correctly connected. And with the battery itself, you have a button, and the BMS of the battery will give you different information from state of charge to health of the battery and the possibility to discharge the battery for storage and for traveling.
All right. Flight time?
Flight time, 9 minutes with the LiDAR on. If you remove the LiDAR because you want to fly further and for a longer time, you can fly up to 12 minutes. And to remove the LiDAR will take about 5 minutes max.
So about 20 to 25% flight time increase compared to Elios 2 for a comparable setting. But that's interesting. You mentioned removing the LiDAR. So what is special about that? I see there's an auxiliary port at the back as well.
Yep. So as the drone is right now, you just remove the LiDAR, unplug it. But with the auxiliary port, you will be able to put other payload on the drone. In the future, we'll have new payload with time, depending on the need of the market.
That's very exciting news. I'm really looking forward to see that thing fly. So let's go and get a test flight, right?
Yep.